My name is Zara. I am so beautiful and I don't take shit.
The spoilt heiress who lost it all and found redemption. Before this story begins, please like this video, share it with someone, and subscribe to the channel, because you won't believe how a rich girl's arrogance and love for money almost destroyed her life, and how one cousin changed everything.
I am sorry I have hurt you and mocked you. I have no one. I am sorry.
Zara was the only child of one of the richest families in the city. She was stunning, with a very big, attention-grabbing butt, always turning heads wherever she went. Her parents spoiled her endlessly, buying her the most expensive designer clothes, luxury cars, and anything her heart desired. She had one rich friend who encouraged her arrogance, two poor friends who she constantly ordered around, and a boyfriend, Jaden, who showered her with gifts, but also mirrored some of her indulgence. Despite all her wealth, Zara was cruel. She hated poor people, insulted them, and looked down on anyone who wasn't wealthy. She especially hated her cousin, Amira, who had come to live with Zara's family after her own parents struggled to make ends meet. Amira was humble, kind, and hardworking, and every day she endured Zara's insults, beatings, and mockery. Her parents were disappointed in Zara but often scolded her in vain. Zara would just laugh and say, "Why care about the poor? They are beneath me." Zara's life was a whirlwind of luxury and indulgence. She went shopping, bought extravagant items for herself and her boyfriend, flaunted her looks and wealth on social media, and spent lavishly without thought. Her rich friend egged her on, while her poor friends obeyed silently, knowing refusal would only earn them humiliation. Then tragedy struck. Zara's parents died in a sudden car accident. Overnight, her world shifted. She inherited their fortune, but grief mixed with confusion, and she made reckless decisions. Zara threw money at her boyfriend, showering him with gifts, cash, and luxurious trips. She trusted him blindly, thinking love and wealth were enough. But her boyfriend, Jaden, was a scammer. He disappeared with her money, leaving her penniless and humiliated. Meanwhile, Amira had quietly left Zara's home months before, determined to build her own life. She worked hard, invested wisely, and slowly became wealthy on her own. She didn't gloat, she just focused on her growth. Meanwhile, Zara, who had never worked for anything, suddenly found herself broke and alone. Desperate, Zara sought help, but people mocked her. Friends she had bossed around laughed, street vendors scorned her, and even strangers on the street whispered about the heiress who lost everything. For the first time, Zara felt powerless. Tears ran down her cheeks as she realized that her arrogance, cruelty, and blind trust had left her with nothing. She remembered Amira and, trembling, reached out to her cousin. Amira listened silently as Zara poured out her story, her voice shaky, eyes filled with genuine remorse. I made terrible mistakes," Zara admitted. "I mistreated you, I wasted everything, and now I have nothing. Please. I need your help. I don't know where to turn." Amira studied her carefully. She remembered the years of insults, beatings, and humiliation, but she also saw the sincerity in Zara's plea. After a long pause, she spoke. "I will help you, but this is not just about money or finding your boyfriend. You need to change your heart, your attitude, and the way you treat people. Can you promise me that?" Zara nodded eagerly, tears still streaming. "Yes, I promise. I'll change." Amira immediately got to work. She used her resources and connections to track down Jaden, who had scammed Zara. Within days, he was found, confronted, and made to repay every penny he had taken from her. Amira coordinated everything, ensuring the money was returned in full. More than that, she helped Zara understand the value of hard work, humility, and respect for others. Zara, now back on her feet, felt a mix of relief, shame, and gratitude. She apologized to everyone she had insulted or mistreated, including her poor friends who had once endured her demands. Slowly, she began rebuilding her life, not through reckless spending or arrogance, but through gratitude, humility, and patience. The city watched as Zara transformed. The girl who had once flaunted her wealth and mocked the poor now helped those in need, supported local businesses, and treated her friends and employees with respect. She still enjoyed her looks and wealth, but now her confidence came from her character, not just her money. Amira, proud of her cousin, remained a guiding presence, reminding her that true riches are not in designer bags or luxury cars but in the love, respect, and relationships we build. Zara had learned a life-changing lesson: arrogance and greed can destroy, but humility, gratitude, and the help of loved ones can restore even the most spoiled heart. And so, Zara, once the cruel heiress mocked by the city, became a woman respected not just for her wealth, but for the kindness and wisdom she had earned. The girl who cried when she was poor had finally found herself, and with her cousin's help, she even tracked down the boyfriend who had scammed her, ensuring justice was done. If you loved this story, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories of drama, heartbreak, and redemption.